welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about how to start your lash business with $500. So it's a little disclaimer. I had already had my DBA, which in New York State is like $36, $38. I already had my domain from GoDaddy, which is like, I don't even know how much I spent on my GoDaddy. I think it was under $30. I don't really remember. And I think those are the things. And I don't have my sales tax permit, or you might need a seller's permit. It all depends on what state you live in. So you also should look into that. But yeah, those are things that I had already had or didn't have. So add that into your cost as well. So I'm going to get right into it. So I'm going to be looking over here because I'm looking at my laptop, because I have an Excel spreadsheet of everything that I spent money on. And I feel like you guys should have one too, just so you know where your money is going and where it's coming from and stuff like that. So basically I'm going to get into stuff that was not inventory. So things that I spent money on were Polyfoamers. I bought 5x10 Polyfoamers, and I bought 4.25 by 8 Polyfoamers. Polyfoamers are basically the things that you're going to send, you know, the packages that you send out your packaging, you know, basically like the little envelopes that you put whatever you're going to ship out in. And I got 100 of those, and I spent $20 on that. Another thing I got from both things came from Amazon, and I got Amazon Prime, so I didn't have to pay for shipping. But I bought shipping label paper. I have a printer already, and I have the Polyfoamers. So basically shipping label paper is the sticky paper that you can, you know, print out people's, you know, address and all that good stuff, and then you just stick it onto the Polyfoamers. I paid $11.99 for that, and I got quantity of 200. So the next thing I got was a scale from Amazon to weigh packages, to see how much it should weigh, so I can pay for shipping at home and not have to wait at the mail room to ship all people's stuff. I can just drop it off, and it is what it is. Also, another thing that I bought that is not a part of inventory was a P.O. box. I bought my P.O. box up for the month. I spent $39 for a P.O. box. I suggest a P.O. box because you don't want to put your home address on, if you don't have a business, you know, address, you don't want to put your home address on these packages because you don't want people to know where you live. So that's why I bought a P.O. box, because I don't want people to know where I live. Another thing that I added to the calculations is your website cost. I only added in the cost of my website for 1 month, which is $25, but I put $30, but it's $25 for Wix, and that's the plan where you can accept payment. Also, you can pay up for the year, but I didn't pay it for the year, so you can do that as well, but you need to add that into your cost. So other things that I added into my cost now would be inventory. So I spent $271 on buying lashes, and I actually spent more than that, $271 plus $35, because I bought some other lashes from another vendor. And so yeah, that was basically the inventory. And I'm gonna add like all this stuff up right here so you guys can see. I'm under $500, I know, but I also spent money on advertising. And that's the thing that I wanted to tell you guys, is advertising should be added into your cost. I did not add advertising into my cost, which I definitely should have, because you have to get your name out there. People have to know who you are, you know. So you need to be advertising on Facebook, you need to be advertising on Instagram, you need to be, you know, adding that. And honestly, you should probably calculate at least $100 for advertising. I did not, and that is like a regret of mine. I probably spent $30 to $40 on advertising, but you definitely should add probably $100 worth of advertising, because you need to get your name out there. You need people to know who you are. It's really hard to build an Instagram or build a Facebook when nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows anything about you. So you need to obviously pay for promotion and stuff like that. And you also need to take in consideration that some of this inventory needs to be sent to influencers to get hype about your business. I have yet to send any influencers my product yet to be like sent out, but I'm going to soon to be doing that. Like on my website, you can put like the quantity. I have 5 pairs of each style of lashes, but I only put 3 just in case I want to model my lashes, or just in case I want to send them out to somebody else. So it's a lot of considerations that you guys should take in. Like this $500 budget, it was cool for like, it's cool to like start up the business. Definitely $500 can definitely start up your lash business, but you really should have more money. I'm gonna just say you really should have more money, because the $500 I spent, like, if I take in consideration of my DBA, I take in consideration of the GoDaddy for the domain, you take in consideration of, I don't know how much a seller's permit costs, you know, advertising, you need probably a good $800 to basically really start up this business. And that's not me trying to discourage anybody. You can definitely go at your own pace, because I bought my DBA and my domain back in the summertime because I was going to have a clothing boutique instead of selling lashes, which I still want to have clothing. It's just I need to build my way up, because selling clothing is a whole different ball game than selling lashes. If you know anything about clothing, clothing comes in pre-packs of 6, and so you have to pay for, if the item is $20, you got to pay 20 times 6 to get, you know, the item. You got to pay $120, and that's like, I recommend that y'all get an Excel spreadsheet. You sit down with yourself and you're realistic with your money. This $500 budget basically bought everything physically that I needed. But this $500 budget did not buy the domain, did not buy the, you know, the reseller's permit, did not buy advertising and stuff such as that. So I do think that you guys need to, don't think that you're going to start a business tomorrow, because that's not how it works. Like I said, I've been thinking about this since last summer. I didn't launch my website till a couple weeks ago, and I have yet to make a sale. So I just want you guys to know that it is very possible to, you know, you don't have to buy. I have 50 pairs of lashes on hand. Like, I'll show you guys. I have 50 pairs of lashes in here. You don't have to buy this much. You don't. But, you know, and you don't have to have as many styles as me. I have 10 styles on my website, but I like to give a variety. I don't want to just have 2 or 3 styles. You know, I wanted to give variety to people. But I just want you guys to take this in consideration. $500 can definitely start up your business if you use, you know, if you have less inventory than me. But I want you guys to be smarter than me, and to also take in consideration of advertising. You definitely need to add that into your budget, because it is very, very important. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.